Everybody ready? Let's talk about it.
What's up, beautiful people? How y'all doing today? I know. I ain't been on in a while. I am totally to blame for that. Yeah, because it's my channel and. But yeah, life gets in the way, work, home, and so forth. And sometimes you just need to unplug from the internet for a while. Right? But I'm here now. How y'all doing? I missed y'all. I wanted to come on, but like I said, life happens, family, work, all of that good stuff. So, I hope y'all in y'all right mind. I hope y'all healthy. I hope y'all having great thoughts, good things are happening. And I just hope all is right with the world with you guys. So today, I wanted to talk about Mr. Ray J. So the other day, Ray J was on the internet and he was talking about how he was contemplating offing himself, going to the upper room. And I just thought that was really sad because if y'all don't remember, I did a video about him where he was talking about Kim and how she lied about the tape that made her famous. And she and her mama they done made it seem like he went out and put that tape out. They done lied on him and he kept quiet for all that time. So when she brought it up again, he decided, okay, I'm going to tell my story and what have you. So after he done decided he was going to tell his story, I noticed that Ray J, became kind of weird. And by weird, I mean he dyed his hair. He did the little Kanye and dyed his hair. Now his hair is another color. So it's like, what in the world going on with Ray J? He announced that he was going to expose them and so forth. Next thing you know, he turned up with his hair all dyed. He's blonde. So now, after that, now you're hearing that he wants to go to the upper room. He don't feel like this is where he needs to be, and a whole bunch of stuff. I just find it really strange and odd that after he said he was going to expose the Kardashians, now all of a sudden his hair's changed color and he's talking outside of his head. A lot of people go to Hollywood and they want to get famous and they want to do this and that. But people have told us before, previous stars, they've told us there's certain things that you have to do. You have to keep in a certain line. You can't talk about their secrets and you can't do certain things or else you're going to get dealt with. I think Ray J should have never said anything about him exposing them. He should have just been about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. But in any event, this is how he's feeling now. And he's reaping the ramifications of the famous Kardashians. I also find it funny that prior to him saying he's going to expose the Kardashians, you never heard anything about him wanting to go to the upper room. You never heard of him being depressed and stressed in this manner. Everything has always been up for him. Just the other day, even when he was talking about the tape and so forth, he didn't see down and out and depressed. I just think it's crazy. All of a sudden now, he's starting to have these feelings. I think somebody went and tapped him on the shoulder and said, yo, you need to chill with that nonsense. Kim or Chris or one of them, in my opinion, they went and just said, yo, you really about that life? You think you about that life? You trying to expose what? Okay, I got you, my brother. I often think that people that want to go to the upper room, naturally they wouldn't say it, unless they need the attention. But I think people that really want to go to the upper room are going to do it. Not saying it's right or wrong, but I think when your mind is made up that, I'm ready to go, you're just going to go. You're not telling anybody. You're just going to make it happen. I think in this instance, with Ray J, he's contemplating it, because I think the powers that be, Kim and Chris's people, in my opinion, they are poking at him, saying, "Yeah, this what you want to do." They're bringing that picture with his kids. They're bringing that picture with his mama. This what you want to do? Well, this is what we got for you. You want to expose stuff? This is what we got for you. I think that's what they're showing him. And in him seeing those pictures and knowing what they're capable of, I think that's why he's thinking about, going to the upper room. In any event, I think Whack 100 was whack for what he said. Ray J posted online and said he want to, asking should he do it. And Whack said, get it over with. We don't play like this. And it's like, wow. If I was to see that from someone, I would think that, they crying out for help. They need some kind of attention. Good attention, bad attention, don't matter. They need some form of attention. And I think it's sad because I'm noticing, like, now, since the pandemic, a lot more people are offing themselves. I don't know if it's the depression when you couldn't be around each other. I don't know if it's the finances that's bringing people, like, they can't pay their bills. They don't know how they're going to make it. Everything is going high. Gas is high. Food is high. Rent is high. Everything is just sky high. And mentally, it takes a toll on you. If you by yourself, it's hard. It's hard out here. There are times I wish that, my family and I could move in with my mom and just give us something on the rent or the mortgage. Because it's hard out here. Food is expensive. You got to pay gas, light, all of that. I be wanting to move back home sometimes. It's hard being an adult. And for him to say that to this man, it's like, wow. That's your brother asking for help and you just kicking him to the side. That just sucks. It sucks big time. And like I said, I noticed a lot of people since the pandemic, the scamdemic, a lot more people have been wanting to go to the upper room. A lot more people just like have a nonchalant attitude, don't care. And I think the separation in the beginning of the scamdemic had a lot to do with it. Your mentality, your mental health. If you don't have your mental, that's it for you. No matter how much money you have, no matter what, the baddest chick you got, the baddest dude you got, the baddest car you got, you don't have your mental, that's a wrap. That's a wrap in itself. When you hear, you need to check on your peoples, Check and see if your cousin all right, your friend all right, the co-worker in the cubicle way down the hall. Check and see if people are right, because people are not all right. You don't know what people going to do. And if people not trying to off themselves and go to the upper room, they trying to off everybody else. Your mental is the most important thing in life right now. You don't have a mental, your mental ain't right, nothing is right. Nothing whatsoever. There's a hotline out there, but I think a lot more people need to be more compassionate to others, You got the homeless people out there that they just running amok. Not all of them. A lot of them are running amok and they just wilding. People need people to care. And I think that's what the problem is. A lot of people don't care. A lot of people just stress. And like I said, when your mental ain't right, ain't nobody right. So, fast forward to today, October 10th. And we have Candace Owens. She comes out saying that this video landed on her lap. This recording landed on her lap. Okay? I have a love-hate relationship with Candace. Sometimes I like her, sometimes I don't. It's just the same like with Kanye. Kanye, even though 9 out of 10 times I don't like Kanye versus the one time I do, where he makes a lot of sense. And this is where I'm like a little bit of a hypocrite. Okay, a lot of a hypocrite. Because I like Ray J in this instance because of what they're going to do. But I don't like Candace and I don't like Kanye. But I like the fact that they're teaming up to go against the Kardashians. Yes, I said it. But like I said, 10:10, Candace comes out with this video. And let's hear the video and then I'm going to go back to what I have to say.
Some tapes are making the rounds of Kim Kardashian, and she's talking trash. This is years ago. It seems to be a voicemail that she left Ray J, where it's not the sweet little Kim K that she presents today. She's nasty. She's calling Whitney Houston a crackhead, and she's yelling at Ray J. And this tape landed on my lap, and I am told that there is much, much more. And it is the opposite version of the Kim Kardashian that your kids have been following. This is just a sample of the tape. Again, this is a voicemail that she left Ray J. Take a listen.
Ray, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on the machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, so, have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. She's so sick, and, crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just, honestly, makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old, friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely going to make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop being with her. I don't understand it. She's so old, she's sick, and you are just sick and desperate. So leave me the alone and stop calling me. Hey, you!
So it's being alleged that she left that voicemail because she was upset that Ray J at that moment was becoming more famous than her because he...
All right, y'all, you heard that, right? Okay. How dare her? How dare her? Kim Kardashian come for Whitney Houston. The nerve of this girl. How dare she talk about our girl Whitney? Whitney battled her demons and so forth, but the nerve of this little stank chick to come for Whitney. Anyways, so this is what I'm thinking, okay? Ray J wanted to out the Kardashians, but he couldn't do it by himself. He didn't have enough of us on his side because, he was caping for Kim. He liked Kim. And you know how black women get. Black women be like, oh, they be in their feelings or whatever. You with the white girl, go ahead, be on with the white girl. And we don't care about it. So he was kind of fighting that fight by himself. So what I'm thinking now is that they done tapped him and say, yo, you need to get your stuff together and stop trying to push this narrative about Kim being, a liar. And so that's when he started going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, not trying to be funny. But that's when he started losing it. And he figured, okay, I'm better off offering myself going to the upper room. So Kanye and Candace, Candace is about that life. She don't care. You see, she went up to Patrice Cullors and she was knocking on the door like, I need to hear this, while she was pregnant, because she was stealing that Black Lives Matter money, and Candace needed to get to the bottom of it. So Candace is about that life, and Kanye, he's shell. He's on a different level of shell than anybody else. He ain't gonna talk about it. He's just gonna say whatever comes to his mind at whatever time. And he mad at Kim anyway because she don't want him back. Okay, so he disrespecting them left, right, and center. So those are the two you want in your corner if you're going after the Kardashians. because Candace don't give a darn, and she bought that life. And Kanye, he just gonna say whatever. He gonna do whatever. Okay, so Ray J got two people in his corner. Candace said that recording landed on her lap. We know Ray J gave it to her. We know he did. But like I said, I don't like Kanye and I don't like Candace on sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I'm a hypocrite right now. But I want them to team up to take the Kardashians down. Because how dare Kim Kardashian talk about Whitney Houston? Crack ain't whack. It's not right. And that's my song. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm going to make it anyway. Oh, you got jokes, Kim? Side note, I heard they laughed at her at the football game the other night. But if this is what it's going to take down the Kardashians, because I'm sick of them. I am so sick of them. If this is what it's going to take them down, take they behinds down. I'm all for it. I want to be on that campaign, and I root for them. And once they gone, that's it. Don't talk about Whitney, And, Ray J was kind of shady while he was dating Whitney, though. Because I think something had to be, I think he was a part of something when she just happened to pass away during that time. I think it's some kind of shady stuff behind that, but I'm going to keep those thoughts to myself. But anyway, I'm Team Ray J on this. I don't want to see him off himself. I think he's going through a lot, and I think he got a fight on his hand. And a lot of us black women, we ain't standing up for him because we done figured you want to be with them just like with Kanye. You chose her. You wifed her. You had kids with her. Don't become involving us with this mess now that you want to see your kids and she not a good mother. You been knew that. You seen that for yourself. Don't come looking to us for help now. No, we not caping for you. But in this instance, I am, and I want to see them go down. Okay, I'm sick of the Kardashians. I'm ready for them to go. I'm ready for somebody else to make some money and be done with them. I hope Ray J get his mind back and get his sanity back because this is ridiculous. How much longer are the Kardashians gonna, run the airways? It's time for them to go sit down. They done turned Bruce turned into a guy. Kanye went back crap crazy. Ray J still reaping the havoc from when he made her famous. Scott Disick, he just a drunk. Travis, anyway. Lamar Odom, yeah. You name them, they all got issues. Tristan, he just want to get out of there. He just sticking his ding-a-ling any which way he can stick it. Hopefully she'll be done with him, but she can't. She's just still stuck on him. It's like, are you kidding me? But yeah, I'm ready for them to be gone. So, the moral of the story is protect your energy, protect your mental, because you never know what could happen. Okay? I hope Ray J get well. I hope you folks, anybody that's going through any kind of crisis, I hope you seek help. Speak to somebody, anybody. And understand that sometimes people don't put too much on the person that you lend an ear to, because that could be overwhelming for them too. But in any event, seek help. And the upper room is not always the answer. There might be a better answer for you. Just talk to somebody. Make a diary. Make a YouTube channel. Just vent. Just don't do nothing outlandish. All right? I will talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.